Yo, what's up guys? Welcome to my new video. It's Hypno here. I really hope you enjoy, and in today's video I'll be trying to push to top 1 for you guys in today's video with my new logbait deck that I just created yesterday. And yeah, it's almost like my main deck from last season. I'm trying to figure out which variation is better right now, but this is also working out quite well, guys. And the only change we have is we have the Evo skeletons instead of the goblins. And of course, the goblins are not evoed, right? So we have to remove an evolution from the normal deck. So yeah, we're just playing the normal Valkyrie instead of the Evo Valkyrie. So yeah, the only change is we have the normal Valkyrie instead of the Evo Valkyrie. And then we have the Evo skeletons instead of the normal goblins. Besides that, it's the exact same deck. So I feel like it's just a little bit more like better for pressure with the Evo skeletons, because Evo Valkyrie is not really that great for pressure, but Evo skeletons are in a lot of situations. So yeah, this deck is just better for offense and a little bit more fast cycle, because yeah, of course skeletons are cheaper than the goblins, right? So yeah, we in the first game right here against Bedfast, actually one of the best expo players in the world, and that was kind of bad Evo archers from him right here. Maybe he thought I would try to kill those skeletons. I can just go for the Electro Spirit to make sure none of the Evo archers get a hit onto my tower. If you didn't know, Evo archers will get one shot onto your tower against Dagger Duchess tower if you leave it undefended, and that's very good barrel damage on the right side right here. But I already know in this matchup he's gonna be able to force the Expo lock sooner or later, because I really don't have the greatest Expo defense, as you can see in my like hand right here. Also, if I have the Valkyrie and Wall Breakers, it's not really much better. Also, he can just protect his Expo well, and then he's gonna be able to force an Expo lock, and there's nothing I can really do against that if he just protects his Expo well. Even if I like defend very well, it's gonna be super hard for me to stop that, almost impossible. Maybe in triple elixir I can stop things like that, because I will just have a lot of elixir to distract the expos, but in single and double elixir he can definitely force expo locks with like no problem, to be honest. And Valkyrie gets onto the expo right here. I'm already super low on elixir, and the problem is, like, I already know how this matchup goes. Like, even if I'm able to defend this Expo right here, he's just gonna be getting another, he's just gonna be getting another Expo down, which I can't defend. And even if I do manage to defend that one, he will have another one after that, and I'm just gonna be stuck in this cycle. Okay, that's on tower. I couldn't get my Valkyrie down faster because I didn't have enough elixir, so now I have to go for the Electro Spirit to re-target the Expo so I don't lose my whole tower, and I'll actually get the double Warbreaker connection on the right, so that was actually perfect. He's gonna get another Expo lock with the same Expo though, so I have to go. Nah, I'm not even gonna cycle to my E-Spirit, because as you can see the Expo is already dead, so the E-Spirit wouldn't really do anything. And look at that Dart Goblin getting on tower, also the barrel. I'll go for my Princess. Okay, he plays the Expo. Man, the barrel almost took the tower. That was almost GG. Princess gets 2 hits onto the Expo, which is quite nice. And okay, I thought he might get another lock right there, but I got the Valkyrie down this time, so that's quite nice. And he also, yeah, he has to defend the wall breakers and Skelly, so he goes for the Evo Tesla, but one wall breaker still connects, so that's quite nice. Man, the what's the name? The Ice Golem is quite annoying. I just want to pressure both lanes right now. Really aggressive on the right side, because he's probably gonna log the left. Exactly. Look at the right side, guys. I just need a bit more damage. That should be GG's right here. One more Princess hit, hopefully. Okay, perfect, guys. Crazy intense first game against Bedfast right here. GG's, and I'll see you guys in the next game. We in the next game right here against Fan, a Loon Cycle player who always only plays with one evolution, which is the Evo Skeletons. So very interesting matchup right here, because yeah, I can never really defend Loon Miner with like the Snowball, because Dart Goblin doesn't defend that, and Princess and like Goblin Gang don't really do anything against the balloon, so he's always able to break through. But if I keep up the pressure well, it's gonna be very hard for him to get those kind of pushes without taking a lot of damage himself. But yeah, at some point he can just take a lot of damage and take my whole tower in return, because I can't defend the balloons, so that's gonna be quite tough. And okay, I feel like that's very aggressive from him right here. I don't even think he has enough for Snowball, and even if he does, I'm gonna get a huge counter push with the Evo Skellies if he goes for that. So, okay, he saves the Snowball. He plays um, the Ice Golem, but that's not gonna be enough to defend. Yeah, Snowball also wouldn't have been enough, so he had to waste the Skeletons, but he always has those kind of cheap cards to defend, as you saw right there. Like, he just went for Ice Golem, and like, he has a million 1 and 2 elixir cards, basically, with like Ice Golem, Snowball, Barb Barrel, Skeletons. Like he always has something cheap in hand to defend. So that's always quite annoying, obviously. But I can still manage to like outcycle him, especially when I have the Evo Barrel in cycle. I can force out a lot of responses on both lanes, and he's most likely not gonna have anything for like defending both lanes. So we force out the bomb tower once again, which is great. So I'll definitely take that. Okay. I'll predict the Evo Skellies with my E-Spirit because he might play them onto the Dart Goblin right here. Okay, he goes for Ice Golem, so I'll predict them now with my Princess because that's outside of tower range. Okay, perfect, guys. We managed to predict that. That was super obvious. I'll try to predict the Musketeer also with my Skellies. Okay, no way, guys. We actually in his head right now. I can just snipe the Musketeer with my Dart Goblin, and that was perfect, guys. It was super obvious he would try to go for the Evo Skellies to kill my Dart Goblin, so he doesn't take any Dart Goblin damage. So that was the perfect prediction right there from me. And okay, unfortunately, I don't get the gang down in time to catch like his next skeletons, but I can just snipe the Musketeer to hopefully keep my Princess alive right here. So he has to commit even more to that. And yeah, perfect. I'll predict the bomb tower in the middle. Okay, he didn't play it. Let's see what he does against both lanes right here, though. Okay, he plays a bomb tower, but the left side wall breaker connects, so that's actually huge. And his Musketeer is almost dead also. I have my Evo Skellies for the Barb Barrel, so I can play them right here. And I'll try to protect my Dart Goblin also. Man, the Princess has been living forever. I'll definitely take that. I'm just gonna go for my barrel on the left side right here. Okay, he goes for another Barber. I just want to keep up the pressure on both lanes, so he can't really go for a good balloon push because I can't really defend that without taking a hit, and yeah, I can't really break through also after like defending that, to be honest. So I'll go for my Evo Barrel now and Wall Breakers. Perfect timing. I don't think he can defend both lanes and also afford like a snowball on offense. So let's see. Okay, perfect Wall Breaker connection on the right. There's a snowball though. Okay, he missed the Dart Goblin. I think he lost. That shouldn't be. Yeah, perfect. That was actually close. Wow. That almost got the third hit and I would have lost. But like luckily it didn't. So Princess. Okay, nice. We got another hit right there. He wasted the Barb Barrel. Horrible Barb Barrel. He didn't need that at all. I can just go for another Dart Goblin on the right. He has to take my tower with the Miner or something. Okay, I'll go... No, he played it on defense, but it doesn't matter. He didn't catch the Dart Goblin. I tried to predict his Miner onto tower with the gang, but he played it on defense anyways. So GG's right here. Very nice game against Fan, and I'll see you guys in the next game. We in the next game right here against Des, part of the French Snipe squad, which consists of Akaza, Des, and Votop. So yeah, we're facing a French sniper right here, so let's see what we can do. I also had to take the BM against Fan in the last game, which is always quite funny, because like, the guy always comes to my Twitter after he loses to me and rage DMs me on Twitter, like insulting me. And then like, I never even respond to him, I just read his messages. And like, after we face on ladder, I always expect a rage DM from him on Twitter already, so whenever I check my Twitter, there's always the fan, like the guy I just played on Twitter, complaining in my DMs, which is super funny, because yeah, he has been toxic against me in the past, so it's very funny to just take the BM against him and completely ignore him on Twitter, making him rage. Like, he totally deserves that, honestly, so that's quite funny to do, and honestly, I think Des sniped me right here, honestly, guys. He has sniped me with this kind of deck in the past, but with the log instead of the Barb Barrels. So yeah, let's see what we can do against him right here. Definitely a 100-0 matchup for him right here, but he has to defend the Princess on the left, so he can't really go in with the E-Giant because the Princess will just make so much damage. So I feel like that was a horrible E-Giant from him. Look at the Princess chipping away the left side, and he still has to defend the right and the left because look at the Evo Barrel now. Okay, he bar barrels the left. That's horrible. Look at the right side tower going completely down almost now with the Dart Goblin. I'll just go for Wall Breakers. He arrows the left side so he can't defend the... He arrows the left side so he can't defend the right. Gotta be this guy because this is totally a snipe, guys. He has like everything against me, to be honest. So he could still win, honestly, because I'm not gonna be able to defend E-Giant at all. Like, I don't have anything in my deck, and once he has his evolutions, like the Evo Bomber and the Evo Valkyrie, then I can't really defend the E-Giant push, so I definitely need to make sure I take his other tower right here. Like, not right here, but sooner or later, because I don't think I can defend, honestly. Just gonna go for Wall Breakers to pull back the Valkyrie and keep up the pressure. Yeah, he's forced to Barb Barrel that, which is good. I can just go for another Goblin Barrel right here, and okay, there's his E-Giant, there's the Evo Bomber, and he will also have the Evo Valkyrie now, so... I'm most likely not gonna be able to defend this push. Princess will also not be able to kill the bomber fully with the E-Spirit. That always leaves it like on 1 HP, unfortunately. The only spirit that is enough with a Princess shot is the Fire Spirit, which unfortunately we don't have. So the bomber stays alive right here, and I can't defend that. I can block the bomber, but yeah, there's his next E-Giant. I can't really defend that. Hopefully the Valk doesn't kill my bomb, like my Dart Goblin right here, but okay, the Valk still pulls in the Dart Goblin, so the E-Giant will kill it. And yeah, this is getting very intense, guys. This is getting very intense. Like, I don't know how long I can defend, but I don't know how long he can defend because his tower is already so low because he messed up completely, right? But like, I just have to make sure I take his tower because, like, or before he gets another Evo Bomber, Evo Valk push, because I can't defend if he gets another Evo Valk, Evo Bomber push. If I had Evo Valk myself, I could maybe defend, but since I don't have Evo Valk, I can't defend those kind of pushes at all, and I'm just gonna go for a Dart Goblin right here. I'll go for my Barrel also while defending, then Valk instantly. I'll go for Goblin Gang also to defend the E-Giant. Hold up, he's not defending the barrel. What the hell is he doing? That's a thanks. He gives me the wow. No way, bro just lost the snipe, guys. I'll definitely check Royal API to show you guys that it's definitely a snipe. So GG's right here. And that should only need like one more game for top 1, guys. Let's check. Okay, I need 20 more trophies to get top 1. I'm also currently top 2 in the world. So yeah, let's make sure we can get that. By the way, guys, here's the DM from Fan. I just wanted to show you real quick. It's just pretty funny to me. And yeah, as promised, guys, checking Royal API. As you can see, before the game, he still played like Evo Wizard, Evo Knight, Bowler, Graveyard. And now he switched to this deck right here to completely hard counter me, but he still managed to lose this game. So yeah, definitely very pathetic from this right here. I'll definitely take the win, guys. And I'll see you guys for one more game to hopefully get top 1 in the world. We in the next game and final game for today, hopefully against Nata. I mean, honestly, I don't even know if this is gonna be enough for top 1 because he's like 100 trophies below me, but at least I know what deck this guy's playing. I haven't faced him in months, but he used to always play Hawk Rider Miner with like only the dog and like the double wizard and barbarians, so him going Miner Fire Spirit first play already tells me that it's like definitely still gonna be that exact same deck right here. So yeah, the log is of course kind of annoying with the Fire Spirit, but it's nice that he doesn't have any like spells to take out my Princess or Dart Goblin in my half. Of course he could log that, but then he doesn't have anything on defense for my barrel, and very nice E-Spirit right here, because that puts the knight into the opposite lane. The knight would have otherwise walked away, and my Dart Goblin would have like gotten killed from the tower, while the knight tanks for the Dart Goblin, and the knight would have also killed my princess. So perfect E-Spirit right there, making the knight walk into the opposite lane. So yeah, my princess survives, and he still has to play something else. So that was super nice right here, and he has to kind of overcommit on defense right here, I feel like. I'm just gonna go for my princess on the right side and force out a response, and then I can go for my Evo Skellies potentially. Okay, perfect. We force out the knight, and now I can go for my Evo Skellies, and he's also not back to log yet, so I could also go for a Goblin Gang right here, actually. Okay, he goes for the miner, so I'll actually go for the gang right here, yeah. I think he needs one more card to cycle to log, right? No, he just got back to log, man. Okay, I'm stupid. I messed up the card cycling by one card. Man, like sometimes I mess up the card cycling when I'm commentating because I'm not fully locked in on carding the I'm counting the card cycle, right? I knew he didn't have lock in cycle, and I also thought he's not gonna have it because he played the miner onto the Evo Skellies, right? If he had log, of course he would have played the log instead of the miner, but with the miner he cycled back to the to the log. So that was a horrible Goblin Gang, because he would have had to lock the Evo Skellies anyway, so that was kind of my bad right there, messing up the card cycle by like one bit. I could have definitely won the game right there if I saved my Goblin Gang, but it's all good. I'm still not in a bad position at all. Just the Hawk is gonna be quite annoying right here because my dagger is out of ammo, so I'll instantly keep up the pressure with my Goblin Barrel. Also block the ice with the Evo Skellies, and the miner is also just chipping away at my tower. It's gonna be super hard to consistently defend the Hawk, but he also has to make sure he doesn't lose his right side tower, but he always kind of has something on defense. Like, even if I outcycle the log, he's still gonna be able to defend with like a wizard or fire spirit in combination with that. So I definitely need to, yeah, I feel like I need to start pressuring the left side also, because Like, of course I have my Evo Burrow now, so I can go very aggressive on the left side also, right? To force out this stuff on the left side, because otherwise we're just gonna be playing for the on the right side the whole time. And okay, he doesn't have a big spell, right? So I'm not really worried about this because Mina won't be enough to take my tower. I can just defend the Mina, so I just gotta make sure he doesn't get another Hawk hit. And look at the left side damage right now, guys. This is what I'm talking about. I need to keep up the pressure on both lanes because I know he can kind of defend one lane quite easily, so okay, he gets the lockdown late on the left. He's pretty low on Elixir. I just want to keep up the pressure so he can't go for a Hawk. Okay, he played the Miner on defense. I thought it's coming to my tower, just like in the first game against the other guy, always trying to catch the Miner onto the tower, even though he played it on defense. Not the first game, I think it was the second game against Fan, yeah, where the same thing happened. So just gotta make sure he doesn't go for a Hawk. So I'll keep my Goblin Gang because the Goblin Gang makes sure to not take any Hawk hits if he plays the Hawk. So I don't want to play my Goblin Gang for pressure. He plays the Miner. I don't think he can defend both lanes. No way, right? Yeah, he locks the left. He can't stop the right. That's gonna be GG's. That was just too aggressive from him with the Hawk Miner right there. But he had to try to get something going to take my tower, I guess. And let's see if that... Okay, yeah, that should put me at top one, actually. Perfect. We actually top one by the exact same amount of trophies, which is super nice. So I'll definitely take that. Here's the battle log against Nata and the snipe from Des. So I'll definitely take the wins, guys. GG's. Also the win against Fan and another game against Sparky, which I didn't show you because it was just feeling a little bit too easy. So we top 1, 2, and 4 in Germany, which is also quite nice. Top 1 and 3 in the world. So yeah, GG's right here, guys. Make sure to drop a like and a comment if you enjoyed the video. Here's the deck if you want to copy it. And yeah, I'll see you guys for my next video tomorrow. Bye!